Standard Schnauzer.
Really?
Yeah, dude. He's the most adorable
I
dog
can't
in the
do
whole wide
small
world.
dogs though.
Yeah, I used to not ever do them, but I used to have like a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Oh,
That was my dog, dude. That dog,
a Rhodesian
Lou
Ridgeback.
Lucario. Yeah, fucking. But no, this is that dog is a little standard Schnauzer. It's all right, man. It grows on you. Someone said it was ugly cute, and I made them stand in the room until they corrected themselves.
So I have a Shaftstire
He's regular cute.
bully, a Shaftstire bully terrier.
A Shasta. I can't even imagine what a Shasta. I'm in my head. It's like a nun dog. It's wearing a hood.
It's
a Shastire. Is it the long-haired, freaky face ones?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my gay porn is up. Sorry.
Yeah, of course, naturally. Don't worry. It's probably what
It's
I
a
just sent you.
comedian thing.
It's probably just what I sent you. Not a worry.
Ooh, nice butthole. Thank you.
It's intimidating, right?
Hold on, I got. God damn, that's a wiener.
Yeah. We thought it was gonna be the Dotson. It's not.
Shafts.
It's the size of a Dotson.
Bull terrier.
You said it's a snaffle? What is it?
It's a Shaftstire.
Shastire.
Or Staffshire. That Stafford. It's kind of like that.
Oh, okay. See,
She's small.
Like little bulldog things.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. At first, I thought she was a blackmouth cur, which is what.
That sounds like a slur, dude.
But the blackmouth cur is what I guess hog hunters use.
Oh, okay.
So those are the type of dogs they use. Yeah, they're a little bigger than what I guess my dog is. But I brought up dogs because I used to have a golden retriever, and she passed recently back in May.
God dang, dude, what are you doing out in society? It's August. Take some time off. Mourn. Don't worry about it.
I already mourned,
and
life. Dude, so how I was raised, it's kind of crazy how I was raised. So every dog we've ever had, like literally weeks after, we'd have a brand new dog. It's not that we don't.
Right. Oh, I see.
Like,
after they pass.
After they pass. Yeah.
Gotcha,
and we get like a dog at like the next week or 2 weeks. It doesn't take my side of the family. But my fiance / wife, I call her my wife, but she hasn't gotten a dog since she got her college dog and lost him.
Oh, yeah. No.
So, I mean, that's a big thing. And this golden retriever I lost is your 20s golden, your college dog type, if you ever have one. And so, like, but my natural reaction instantly when she passed or I had to put her down, it was, let's go look at other golden retrievers.
Damn.
And it's not like
how you were raised.
It's just how I was raised, and it's not that I was trying to replace her. It's just the fact that I was like, they give so much serotonin, like they produce so much serotonin, and what I've noticed lately, or since May, like my serotonin levels are trash, and the only time my serotonin levels actually peak are when I'm around my kids.
Dude,
kids.
I get that. Not the kids part, but the dog especially, because man, ever since so I grew up like you did, where we never didn't have a family
we
dog.
Always had.
We always had we had 5 acres and horses, and
it's
stuff,
not that we didn't.
We always had the dog.
It's not that we didn't mourn the dog, the previous dog.
No, not at all.
It's just that we always just had footprints or little pitter patters all around the house, and we had fur in area.
Also, I mean, I'm sure if your parents, like having that there immediately is better for the kids, I would think. Where that's kind of like the home system you're bringing up, where it's like it's the family and a dog, or family and dogs, Right. And so for the kids' sake is kind of the excuse I'm sure you would use if you're the parents to do that, to make sure there's still that, like, there's not an empty space in the portrait, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I grew up that same kind of way, but now I'm like your girlfriend, where since Lou died, I've not had a dog. I've not looked at, like, I'll tell you what I do. Yeah. I pour into dogs that are not mine.
That's really good rum.
If they'll let me, oh my gosh. Like, I smoosh my girlfriend's dog so much. It's gross. But it gets all the affection that I would be putting on to, like, what I miss, It's basically that. It's just like, oh, I miss him so much. Come here, little guy.
See, I'm the opposite. So with the Stafford pit bully or whatever, the dog I showed you, there's like little glimmers of affection that I give her. But other than that, I just don't have it in me. And it's not that like I abuse her or anything. I'm not abusing her. It's just
no, dude, you're still hurting. Don't worry about that.
like I've tried to have her in bed with me and whatnot, and she's actually like. So the background with this dog is she lived next door to me, next door neighbor, and he abandoned 2 dogs. This dog and an actual purebred pit bull, and he abandoned them. Well, he came back for the pit bull. Come to find out, he dropped the pit bull off at the Humane Society. But he was like, "Do you want this dog?" And I was like, "Not really, but I mean, what are you gonna do with her?" And he's like, "I'm just gonna drop her off at." The Humane. Jesus. So I was like, yeah, I'll take her. Whatever. Save her the trouble of trying to find a home or whatnot. Exactly. And this was when my golden was around. So I didn't have any issues, Sure. And I was happy, whatever, was training all the dogs, all that stuff.
Oh, you got a step dog.
Yeah. And now that my golden is gone, I have this dog. And like, I keep telling myself, even if I go buy a golden retriever puppy, it's not going to be the same, but at the same time, like my serotonin levels, like that's my, like, I've read so much golden retrievers are the dog to get for your to raise your serotonin and everything.
They're not only,
but I mean, all dogs kind of do that.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense. And if that's like something that you feel like, if that's something that you want to do, I think you should do it. Right. Like there's no downside both for yourself and for the dog and the unit that you have built, the family unit that you have. Like,
right.
There's no downside.
No.
Unless it's like putting like undue financial strain or something like that. Otherwise, fucking send it, man. Go get, because that's good for you. It's good for the dog. They have something to play with, someone to play with on their level kind of thing, or something to teach what they already know to, like it's all good. It's all good. And like keeping that chain is really nice too, because eventually the one that you have now is going to pass also. So it's good to have.
What I've learned about myself is I am 100% a golden retriever owner.
That's wild. I've never actually met someone who like.
I know. So like once I get like, I'm not saying I'm gonna wait for Esther, the dog I've been talking about, to pass. Once I get the money, I'm going to get another golden retriever. But like, from then on, I'm not getting any other breed but golden. I don't know what it is about golden retrievers. They're the greatest dog I've ever had.
Dude, now that you mention it, like I am thinking like, oh, everyone that I've seen that has a golden retriever,
they're happier.
They have like that's like the dog they have. That's like a golden retriever, or they have 2 golden retrievers.
Yeah.
Like,
I tried to convince my fiance. She's accepted the fact that no matter what, I'm going to eventually bring home a golden retriever puppy.
Good.
She's not happy about it because whatever. She has a dog. I have a dog. She doesn't want more dogs.
Oh, what kind of dog does she have?
She has a mutt, but he's like a part greyhound, part lab.
Oh, okay, so kind of a bigger dog too, like a medium size, medium big.
Large, I'd say large.
Yeah, probably
he's a big dog.
Yeah,
but he's skinny. He's bony and everything. And I had to look him up. I was like, dude, he looks unhealthy. And I mean, we took him to the vet. Vet's like, he's fine. Okay. And we're like, what? Why is he like this? It's like, we think he's a Sudoku, which is a breed, and or I'm probably not saying right, like Sudoku. It's a Japanese kind of greyhound looking dog, and like, or a actual greyhound with lab. Like he has the head of a lab, and possibly maybe pit to somewhere. Like his head's a boxy kind of shape, like pit shape. So
got a big old head on him.
Oh yeah,
big old head
he does.
A skinny body. He said, I don't know what to do with all this.
Guys, welcome to the podcast. My guest today is Josh Trillo.
Hello.
And you guys just experienced 9 minutes of us talking about dogs. But we love dogs.
Yeah.
And Josh is a stand-up comedian here in the Oklahoma City scene.
Yeah.
And a writer.
One of the many.
I would say, right? You're a writer?
I try to. I try to write pretty often.
I've been writing a script. So, you know.
What's the script about? Or
I've told Brandon and Brandon Lucas, and I think.
But have you told the world? Heley?
I think I did on the podcast with him that just released Monday. I think I don't think I announced the name. I'll tell you and I'll bleep it out. But its name is Dead Air.
Okay.
And it's basically about, I may cut this whole part out, but screw it. It's basically about a starter-up podcast studio inspired by Tires, The Office, Modern Family. Like, so there's going to be clips of people sitting in chairs, right? And they'll kind of be complaining or talking, and then there'll be a scene. And it's attached to a comedy club. And I wrote a whole character just for Aaron.
Oh, nice.
So, like, I also took the inspiration from Seinfeld of Steinbrenner, where you never see, it's Larry David, but you never see him because you see the back. And I know how Aaron is kind of being on camera and stuff. So I was like, it'd be perfect to have him either on the phone or his head, back of his head. And he's the owner of the comedy club that the podcast is attached to.
You have the back of the head shot, and we're like, who is this mysterious figure? And then he turns his head just to the side, and we're like, oh, ponytail.
Yeah. Or
it can
like
only be two people.
Right. Or I have the owner of the podcast business studio. His name is Evan, and his dad is floating the business. Like, his dad Jim is trying. He's an entrepreneur, oil tycoon kind of type, because it takes place here in Oklahoma.
That's fun.
So he also has invested in another podcast studio across town with a guy named Kyle. Because, I mean, everyone fucking hates Kyle. Yeah.
Except for Kyle, my friend.
And my boss, Kyle.
And my boss, Kyle. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, my other friend, Kyle.
Your other friend, yep. No,
my boss / other friend.
And then, there's Cody, which is kind of a Shane Gillis type, bro-y type. Mm-hmm. And the podcast they're doing, his co-host is like his name is Matt. And his co-host is kind of based off a Matt McCusker. I hate name dropping, but it's the only way I can describe these kind of guys. Like Cody, and the main character is Evan, but you don't really notice who the main character is because you have this great cast.
Ensemble,
yeah, ensemble. And so you have Cody as the main host. Then you have Matt, which is based off Matt McCusker. And the podcast is kind of a Matt and Shane podcast type, but it's Matt and Cody show, and instead of secret podcast or whatnot. And like there's kind of a run-on joke where this is our name until we get a cease and desist, kind of because of how close it is to Matt and Shane. And so it's kind of like a nod to that podcast, but it's also, so Evan is trying to do the next Barstool, so he's trying to keep it sports. But Cody is like Shane, so he's going to do sports, but also bring in politics and stuff. And it's going to eventually make a actual viral clip in like the first or second episode.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And then there is Kendra, the producer, which is the only female lead for now. And my whole idea is having all the comedians in the scene become guests as they're doing headliner stuff, or it'd be before an open mic or whatever, how we actually shoot it, but like you'd be the headliner and whatnot, and like it'd be, that
sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty darn cool. Because honestly, whenever you said it was called Dead Air, I was like, oh,
I'm in.
This is going to be a zombie thing.
No.
Someone's going to be sending the zombie virus through the radio waves. And it wasn't that. It was actually a cooler idea than I thought.
Yeah. And then there's an intern, and I hate to say it, I might have DE&I'd it because I made him black. His name is Pete.
Wait, there's a black person in it? Oh, come on. Come on. What are you thinking?
Kendra's a lesbian. No, I'm just kidding.
You already have a woman. Why do you need a black?
Cody's gay. No. Gotta make it woke, man. No.
Yeah, it probably won't hurt it too bad. Won't hurt the rating. I say let it slide.
Right, yeah. Pete's black, and the reason I made him black is because Cody and Matt are always, so he's in the background. He's like a dumbed down Jamie for Joe Rogan. Like he's working with Kendra and like, typing in stuff and everything, but he always blames the Oklahoma education system. So there's the nod to the everyone hating Ryan Walters, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's like, well, don't blame me, blame the education system. that kind of stuff. It's just a nod to, dude, I've been writing this. Just trust me. Once, like, obviously, like, if you actually read the lines, you're going to be like, this sucks. But the whole point is, when you read the lines, it's just telling you the story. And then when we shoot the scene, say whatever the fuck you want, just kind of related to what is on that script.
On that, in the direction.
It's all improv. Yeah. Like, I'm allowing everyone to do improv. I originally wrote the Cody character for me.
Okay.
Because I love Shane, and I'm like, I'm broy, I can do this. After writing, so I've been writing 3 to 4 page backgrounds of each character. I fit more of the Matt character.
Okay.
I didn't think I would, but apparently I'm going to. And then 5 minutes just has to get cut there. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably just bleep a lot, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I had to burp. It's all good.
I might have you as a character, though.
Shoot, dude, come on. We just met. Already giving me work.
We didn't just meet. We've
come on.
We've hung out. We've smoked joints together.
That is true.
We've shared saliva.
It's actually not true, Kyle. It's not. We've hung out. No,
yeah. I know of you. This is our first time actually having a conversation, one-on-one. I mean, I've talked to you.
This is my first time doing this, where this is the first longer form conversation I'm having with the person.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say.
I'm like, but just like locals.
I set this up more of a Matt, Sean Ryan. You don't know who Sean Ryan is?
I have no clue who Sean Ryan is.
Hold on.
Not a clue.
Gay porn again.
Besides what you told me before the show, which, spoilers.
Sean Ryan.
But you say he's on the internet?
You might have seen him. He's
Maybe.
on Twitter.
Does he do stuff with the UFC?
No, that's Joe Rogan.
Dude, that guy looks like anyone in the UFC.
Oh, yeah.
Show the viewers. He could be.
Oh, the viewers will see this.
Dana
Don't worry.
White in a play about the UFC.
This is what his, if you look for it, that's what his template looks like, or his logo. So, I don't know why I'm.
With a different Sean
he
Ryan.
has way more viewers and listeners. I don't know why I'm plugging his show.
I don't know, man. He's got 2 first names. He sounds aggressive.
Sean Ryan.
I'll just tell you that.
I just realized that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Holy
2 first names is what's going on with you, dude?
What got you into comedy? Relax. What broke you?
Oh, my dog dying, and then I got herpes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And I just shared a cigarette with you. Yeah. Damn it.
I know.
Now I have herpes.
Well, hey,
I'm still gonna hit this vape.
It's probably the only one. You're probably the only one who has it. But it was that.
Oh, it's that new, huh?
No. Yeah, it's just mostly. And then I was up by myself, right? So I was in the Northwest, and that was just like a recipe for just
slow down.
Don't just do what you want to do.
Don't skip over. You're from the Northwest?
No, dude. I grew up in Mustang, Oklahoma. So
what were you doing up in the Northwest?
Yeah. So
Portland?
At 28, I think it was
Portland or Seattle?
Portland. The girl I was dating.
Ew.
God bless her. God rest her soul. No, she's fine. Hope. And she.
That's all
she
I
was
say.
like, I want to go live in Portland, Oregon, and she was
No.
Yeah. So she was like, I want to go do this. And she doesn't know this. Hopefully she never watches, but
watch
the
it.
day before we were supposed to go to Portland, Oregon to we had already signed a lease and all this other stuff.
She cheated on you.
No. I was hanging out with my buddies, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to go to fucking Portland, Oregon, dude. There's no way. This is not actually going to happen. And then, her dad paid for all the expenses up that way pretty much. And I ended up living there for 4 years. That's where I started doing the comedy. Yeah. And believe me,
is there a comedy scene up there?
It gets so sad there. Oh. But there's it's probably a tier 2 scene.
Tier 2?
Yeah.
What would you call Oklahoma City?
A lot of folks. Probably tier 3.
Tier 3.
Tier 3 or 4, I would guess. I don't know how many tiers are on the thing.
Well, no, I mean,
but they're
Austin,
lower market.
Austin, LA, New York, tier 1.
Yeah. I would say.
I almost say Austin is still almost
Chicago maybe too. Well, Chicago might
be a 1.
The crowning tier 2, but it's probably tier 1.
A low 1
it's got
crowning
Addison,
2. But I was gonna say Austin may be 1.5, 2 still, because it's still growing. You know what I mean? Like L.A. and New York are situated. Chicago shit. That's why I give Chicago a 1, because they're situated.
Austin is like a cup of soda or beer that you over pour, and it's the spillover.
It's oversaturated right now.
Where like people are leaving. People are kind of like, I'm a little bit over this. Like,
really?
Oh yeah, you hear people like.
Have you gone down there yet?
I haven't gone down. Well, yeah, I went down for a bachelorette party, but then not to do stand-up.
That's for females.
Yeah, it was my sister's bachelorette.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay. So they were actually doing a bachelor and bachelorette party in the same trip because they're cheap as fuck. And
I mean,
they have a
it's
3-story
Austin.
house in Boulder or something. But yeah. But
it's
no, they saved money.
Come on, give them a break, man.
Yeah.
Austin's a good town.
6th Street was wild and fun.
How is it wild? Explain that, because I hear 6th Street is wild. So, have you ever been to Stillwater?
Yeah.
You've been to our strip?
Love OSU. Yeah.
Okay, so you know how wild the strip can get, right?
Sure.
What is 6th Street compared to Tier 1?
6th Street.
Because I consider...
Who's a college team that we wouldn't really pay too much mind to be playing?
UT Martin.
UT Martin, right? So
when you mean Oklahoma State?
Oklahoma State, yeah. And so the alley's still like really packed out for that, right? Because it's a game happening. People are still going to be out and about. Like, city's going to be packed.
It's the first game of the season. Everyone's breaking out. Yeah.
So I would say 6th Street, it may not be this exactly, but it feels like 75% of that or 80% of that every single night of the week. Because the 6th Street now in Austin is like not really a destination if you're a person with morals,
I hear,
but people
how
go
someone
there.
has explained it to me. It's comedy club, bar, pizzeria, bar, comedy club, pizzeria, or some type of burger.
It's food and bar nonstop for like for a few blocks or a couple blocks or something like that.
And you have a comedy club maybe sprinkled in there.
But it's the only thing to do in Austin for the most part. It's like the destination of Austin. So if you're having a night out in Austin,
I never knew
that short amount of space just fully packed with people.
I'm pissed.
And so like people spill out of the bars. There was like karaoke happening on the lawn of a bar at one point. Like,
I'm pissed off at my dad.
And then a zillion homeless people.
I'm pissed off at my dad. Dad, I love you, but I'm pissed at you because we went to Austin back in, when was Des Bryant's last year with OSU?
Holy crap, that's been so long, dude.
OK State v. Texas, 2011?
That sounds right. I mean, last year playing college, right?
Man,
Des Bryant was such a big deal in college. And that's about where that sentence ends.
Oh, he ended his season. OK State. God damn it. Cut short. 2009.
Yeah, the year I graduated.
So 2009.
Old as hell, dog.
Yeah, I guess 2009.
But yeah, you went down there and wasn't as popping, huh?
Well, no. So 2009. I'm trying to think how old I was. What year is it right now? 2005?
Yeah, 2009. You're like what? 30 now? So you would be
2005
like 15,
was 10.
14,
15, somewhere around there. So we went down there and we went on a safety. Or maybe that was Texas A&M. One of the games we went on a safety. And you know what it was? It was Brandon Whedon and Blackman. And Blackman kneeled in the end zone for a safety, and we won the game regardless. We went down to, I was probably 14, 15. We went down there. I was obviously underage. We avoided the whole 6th Street scene. My dad was, I think his company was bidding to work on the football stadium.
Yeah, there also wasn't much of a scene in Austin at that time.
Well, 6th Street was still 6th Street. Like, it was weird. It still had the bar scene. It still had
this is the other thing. Around that area, there's a bunch of, like, shitty construction and buildings still coming up and being taken down, but mostly coming up.
I'm glad Joe saved the Ritz.
So, like, it is kind of like trash around 6th Street.
Okay.
Like, I mean, like genuinely just
Homelessness and just shitty. And
shitty trash. Yeah.
Have you been to Mothership yet?
No.
Okay.
I went.
I wasn't sure because, I mean, that's
exciting though. It's so cool that it's down there.
Like,
and that was part of like the moving back to Oklahoma that was like, who cares? Because it was like, Austin's right down there, and at least they're doing something with comedy. When you're in Portland, they were all like, ooh, California is the place to go. Go to Los Angeles, go to
Jeb,
LA.
move away from here.
Exactly.
California's the place you ought to be.
Beverly
So
Hillbillies.
they backed up their bags
Here's a
and
plug.
then moved to
The Beverly
Beverly.
Hillbillies movie is free now on YouTube.
No shit.
They finally
Is that
figured
the
out
one
the
with,
rights. They had like an issue for 7 years or something. It just ended.
It's the
like,
guy that
in
played
July or
Ernest,
something.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. No.
Are you talking about the other one?
It might be.
You know, remember Ernest?
Yeah, but is
Ernest
it really
goes to
Ernest?
school, or
I mean, he looks like Ernest.
It's Ernest.
But it's got to be a different,
no?
older country
Are we
actor.
talking about the guy that was on Drew Carey? That is who's the other guy on the show? Not Jeb. Who's the cousin?
You mean Jethro?
Jeffro.
Yeah.
Jeffro was the guy from, if you remember, the Drew Carey show.
Yeah, I actually think I'm pretty certain that.
Okay,
I don't remember
if
that
he
show
was
well
in
enough,
it,
but
then it is Ernest that plays
He
Jeb.
does such a good job, and he's so tan.
Did.
I've never seen Ernest that tan, but
Hold on.
it wouldn't surprise me, man. That guy's like a good actor.
I wish I had a producer.
Clip it. Yeah, me saying Ernest was a good actor.
He was.
If he is Jed in that movie, Jed Clampett. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he most certainly is.
Hold on, let me see.
Come here and show me the money.
That's Ernest.
Is that really Ernest?
That's Ernest.
Show me the cash. Show me the IMDb. Show me the IMDb, or I don't believe it. I will not listen to Grok. I don't.
Let's see.
Show me some AI results. But yeah, that is 100% the movie I'm talking about.
Okay.
And
yeah,
it's
that's Ernest.
so good, dude. It's so good.
Diedrich
down the slippery
Bader,
belly.
Erica Elenaik, Jim Varney.
Jim Varney. Hell, dude. Jim Varney. Shouts out to you,
Rob
dude. That's
Schneider
so
was
cool.
in it.
That's so cool. Yeah, he is. He's the bad guy. Yeah.
He is,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Yeah, because they're trying to get the codes to transfer the money. Yeah. I just watched it. I love that.
Oh
that
my
movie.
God.
It's so good. Everyone should, after this episode, go watch that. Add it to the queue now.
He was also in Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
Schneider has such weird roles.
Yeah, but they're all like being funny.
Right,
Like,
and I'm
he's-
glad that Sandler brought him back.
I wonder what you would have to do. Like you do comedy as well, right? Like stand up sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
Touch on it. You've been on stage. You touched the stage.
well, my
tickled
issue
the-
is my
ivory.
issue is this is too political, man.
Okay.
I get too political. Like I talk about Palestine, I talk about the Jews.
I don't see-
comedy.
I don't see how that's political, but I'm not educated.
Maybe I don't have the punchline because like I'll burn one. I don't give a shit. I've talked about it enough. I say I recently went to Palestine, right? And I'm like, guys,
Very believable.
we solved the war. Like there's a real Palestine. It's recognized by all 50 United States of America. And it's located here in Texas, guys. Like I was driving down and I was like, Palestine, 15 miles. I'm like, you know what? I've never been to Palestine. So I went to Palestine. You know what? The news is lying. It's a perfectly fine place. There's no bombs. There's no West Bank. What the? To the sea, to the what? To the river, to the sea. There's no river. What are we talking about? And it's a lot of white country folk too. What? This doesn't make any sense, guys. CNN, NBC, even Fox, Tucker, guys, they're all lying. Palestine's fine. We're doing great, guys. Hell, look at the tariffs. Make America great again. You know, something like I'm.
You should just get to the. They're all white down here. You ever been to Palestine? Bunch of fucking hicks.
Well, the original idea was like, I figured out the issue or how to discover world peace in the Middle East. We moved
to Texas.
Yeah, we moved
West
we moved the Palestinians to Palestine, the real one that's been recognized by all 50 states and obviously the world, because I mean, everyone knows Texas. So
Yeah.
like, who's gonna go against
Honestly,
Texas?
I feel like if we did, there would be just like such a surge of meth in Palestine. But
Well,
the only reason I bring that up is
hold on.
oh yeah, go ahead.
Sorry for cutting you
No,
off.
you're good.
Here's the thing, like, it almost makes sense because in Texas there's a Islamic group trying to build a Mecca in the middle of Texas, like a whole Islamic neighborhood / city in the middle of Texas, and they're legally doing it. Like, they're beating the laws, which is wild.
Good luck.
So my thought is, why would you build it? I think it's in like the Dallas, Fort Worth area, Arlington.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck, obviously.
Yeah,
The
wish them the
governor
best.
is fighting it, obviously, but move it to Palestine, Texas. And here's the thing, the white folk there, we displace them so they feel like how the blacks felt, you know. We got, you know, reparations. But we moved them to the Dallas, Fort Worth area so they're near their gay football team and their losing basketball team that thinks, oh, Luca, let's trade this fat fucking piece of shit.
Also, horse is a mascot. Come on.
The only
dude.
thing they can
Come
look
on, dude.
forward to is hockey and the Stars. Please.
All right.
I don't know enough
If
about
they have a hockey team, that's
Hey,
news to me.
I miss the
I bet it's
Blazers.
great.
Dude, do you remember the Blazers?
Yeah, dude. Oh, the Blazers games were awesome.
Oh my
Blazers
god.
games were
How old are you?
nuts. I'm 34.
You're only 4, so you know dude.
And they
It was the
changed to a different
Blazers,
team
and then
after.
what was after the Bison?
Blackhawks or something?
No, that was the Red
I
Hawks.
just can't get them out
Baseball.
of my head.
Baseball was the Red Hawks.
Oh, Red Hawks. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. They were like the
You
Bison or
probably
something.
couldn't make a team name that's the Blackhawks.
Probably not anymore.
Yeah.
No.
No. Sorry. You can't be the Blackhawks.
Did you hear about-
the merch is just
Did you hear
gonna
about
be
Union?
absurd.
Union changed their name.
What the like
High
Union?
school.
Oh,
Union High School.
I can't even think of which town
They
that's
used in Tulsa.
in. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Union used to be the Redskins.
Huh.
Now they're the Red Hawks.
Stayed red. That's good.
Yeah, but still, cultural appropriation. While
Yeah.
the Commanders are about to become the
It's so-
Redskins again,
Dude,
bro.
it's so funny to watch while people flip out about when when actual shit is happening like to
Yeah, I
other
get it.
people and across, but people are like, no, you know what we should do? We should change the name and better change the label of this thing.
Hey.
It's like who fucking care? Deal with the problem. What
I
are you talking
care.
about?
I
Like,
care. I'm one of those people that care. God damn
I
it.
care that I will say this. I do care that they changed the language because
Yes.
I found out recently
Maybe
took,
that's what
they
I
took
mean.
amalgamous out of the dictionary. Amalgamous is not a word anymore. I found this out
What
yesterday.
is an amalgamous though?
So an amalgam is like a combination of many things.
Like
it's
codes
just,
and
it's just,
stuff, or
No, it's just like a grouping of many things. An
Okay.
amalgam. It's just imagine like a Frankenstein monster.
What am I
with
thinking
all
about
of those
with
different parts? Like an amalgamation.
algorithmist? Because wouldn't
Alchemist?
code be
Maybe?
algorithm?
Algorithm. Yeah.
I don't know.
Algorithmic. And
Sorry
stuff.
for cutting.
But no, you're good.
This is
But
what the
amalgamous,
podcast is
yeah.
about. We'll go just off script.
Amalgamous is gone. So a thing.
They can't do that.
Dude.
What's
You're telling me.
next? Fuck.
Yeah, you can't. You're gonna lose in Scrabble if you try amalgamous, which is ridiculous. But you can still use amalgamation, amalgam.
Of course he
But
can.
amalgamous, no.
No.
Which is just nuts. But it's
The
not,
fuck?
but yeah. Anyways, what that does create though is because the reason I found out about this is my hotshot beautiful girlfriend is actually like talking with publishing companies.
Is this girlfriend gonna move you to Portland?
No. This girlfriend would not do that. She knows.
She like less woke. I'm not trying to bring out
Oh.
your politics or whatnot.
Oh, I wouldn't say the other one was really woke either. The other one just really likes drugs, right? Like that was why I like Portland. All the drugs are decriminalized, and she loved shrooms, loved doing coke, loved these other things, and so that was why we were in Portland.
She went Nirvana.
and it is cool to just walk into a dispensary, give them $20, and walk out with like a little 20-pack of joints or whatever.
That is cool.
That is
That
neat.
is cool.
If anyone were inclined, I would never touch the stuff, Kyle. But yeah,
Okay.
but that
okay.
part was neat. But the problem is like when those things sound awesome, right? All the drugs decriminalized, you can't go to jail, no, can't even get in trouble
Right.
for any of that. Sounds absolutely cool and great. to us here, because like, were we so inclined, sure, we could afford it. You know, it wouldn't ruin our lives. But the problem is that up there,
It's so
everyone is
fucking
allowed to do that,
expensive.
and everyone lives in just in cities. So you're like in this huge downtown area, and people are smoking meth. I saw a guy shoot up on the train, which is not legal still, with those being decriminalized because you're on public transit. But you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
What are you calling the cops on? For
When
the
you mean
homeless
public
guy that's freaking out in front of your kids, right? You can't call the cops and be like, I think this guy is on meth. Because they go, yeah, I bet he is. Deal with that. Goodbye. Stop busy
When you
in the
mean
line.
public, like a train, you mean like kind of like what Dallas Fort Worth has, right?
They have like
their
nice
shuttles
trains.
or whatnot.
Yeah, they have like legit public transit. That's the other thing. Like, it was so easy to not have a car there.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah.
never have a car payment the whole time you're up there. And
Imagine
just
it's similar
ride
to like
trains for
almost
$5
New
a day.
York. Like New York, you
Yeah,
don't need really a car or anything.
But the thing, especially up there, or up
I'm
in
sorry
Portland,
for hitting
was
that so much.
oh, you're good, dude. You're good. But all the drugs are like legal. So, and it gets kind of hot, and a lot of places don't have AC. So just the homeless are just riding the public transit all day, every day, nonstop.
Before Seattle went to shit, and my mom lived up there, I would take.
I mean, Seattle, Portland, that's just like
even
same place.
before the whole Trump debacle. This was back in 2010, 2009.
See,
my mom lived up there.
I was only there for the pandemic.
Oh, fuck.
Like, which was
That's
the worst time
horrible.
to be anywhere, but like that was especially bad, and they know it was bad
But
too.
even back in 2009, like my uncle and I went down to the Space Needle, and where they do everything for New Year's. And it was New Year's, and we rode it's a monorail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the monorail from the Space Needle to downtown, and had a Starbucks, and then rode back before the fireworks. And it was right after the basketball game. It was like Kevin Durant's first season playing. So it might have been actually 2007, 2008, somewhere around there, because the Thunder moved, or the Sonics moved here in 2008. So it must have been before them. But it was against Portland, too. So it was like Greg Oden's and Durant's first season. That was the game that I wanted to go to. Oden got injured earlier that season, so I knew he wasn't going to play that game. Didn't keep up with Sonics as much as I should have. They held back Durant.
Oh, no.
So I didn't even get to see Kevin Durant that year. I think I did see Russell Westbrook play.
Really?
Westbrook was drafted as a Sonic, if I'm correct. Maybe it was Harden. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
I think I saw one of the two play, and I was like, oh, well, this team. The sad part was that summer I wore we came out with the logo, OKC Thunder. Mm-hmm. Or at least we had the OKC. We didn't have Thunder or anything, maybe, but we had the at least logo down, the whole big.
You remember when they were like surveying for what our colors should be?
Yes,
I remember
they asked
seeing
the
that
fans,
like on TV commercials and stuff. Like watching
asked the fans what our mascot should be.
Yes,
I think that was the best thing, though. Like, it was the first time really any team was like, "Hey, this is for you guys. So what do you want to be called?" Like,
it's a terrible analogy because it's reversed, but like, it was like the whole city got to play franchise mode.
It was though.
Like, yeah, that is how the franchise.
Other than
works.
Sam Presti really playing franchise mode, it's just like holy shit.
Yeah, that was really fun.
We got a glimpse of that at least, which was fun. Do you play many video games? Speaking of that,
dude, I haven't played like console games in a long time. Now it's like mostly I'll play like whatever new Pokemon comes out and then stuff on my phone.
So when NCAA came back out, I had to. Like just from childhood, I was like.
And what was the deal with that? Because I knew that people were making a big deal about NCAA, and they were saying it like that, like so it's coming back out. Like what happened?
The last official game was NCAA 2014. That was the last one they came out with. This new one is called EA Sports College Football. So they changed the name.
Why?
It's not because now they're skipping over the actual league or collegiate part, NCAA. It's only college football.
Oh, they're doing that they don't have to play players.
So I don't think they have to pay royalties to the NCAA, but they have to pay royalties to the college students that are playing now.
Oh, well, that's
so
actually
every student gets like $500 to $600 for
the best that could
for their
possibly
name,
be.
image,
Yeah.
likeness in the game.
Plus,
Plus, they get free copy of the video game.
That's awesome. That's actually really, really sick. And
People,
good
well,
on them
players
for
have been
doing
complaining that $600. I'm like, bro,
sure, but
$600 plus a $70 to $90 game. So you're really getting paid $690
for being enrolled, dude. For being enrolled.
And
for
you
being
don't even
on
have to
the
start.
roster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up, you idiot. Like, also, they were about to exploit
And guess
you
what? You
for
can go in
5
the video
years,
game.
dude. Just chill. You're getting paid.
Every year
Relax.
I think every year you're getting paid too, because
Oh
they're
my
coming
God.
out with a new, kind
Yeah,
of
that
deal.
makes
So
sense,
I think, and everyone's transferring now. I hate this transfer shit.
Man.
I do enjoy the pay for play, but also I'm like, go back to just under the table, dude. It's like,
Transfer students and stuff.
Just
like,
do the under table. Fuck this shit. Like,
did you go to a 6A school? So like
Stillwater.
they were doing that shit. They were doing that in Mustang.
Where'd you go to school?
Mustang.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like trading. Like students would come in. Junior year was really when it mostly hit. We're like, oh, we got some new players.
So wait, when did you graduate?
09.
Okay, I graduated in 14, so you're 5 years before me. 10 years, 5 years before me. Why did I say 10? I've been drinking.
I mean, it might as well be.
No, shut up.
With how fast the internet moves, bro.
Dude.
We're evolving at such a rate.
Shit, you're right. 2009, if they were doing that. What I heard was, so we had a coach named Coach Frederick for Stillwater back in the early 2000s. He was only there for a season or two and then went to Jinx.
Oh, okay.
Or is it Union? Jinx or Union, one of the two.
Well,
And that's why we hate those schools. Like, we're just, fuck those guys.
I bet Stillwater would hate all of
Well, you know there's a 6A2,
for all the schools and
6A1
stuff.
now, right?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So
Is
Stillwater
one better or is two
one
better?
is better.
Okay.
6A2 is what Stillwater's in. 6A1 is what Union,
It's
Tulsa.
kind of dumb that they reversed the number setup because it was like 1A is the worst, 6A is the best, and now it's like not 6A2.
Maybe I'm wrong.
6-2A is
Maybe
the
I'm
best.
wrong. 6A2
No, honestly,
may be
you're probably
right.
not. You're probably not. The people who run this stuff, who decide that stuff,
I can't
are probably
remember,
pretty
man.
dumb.
But yeah, Union, we always hated Union. We always hated Jinx. And we always had to play them up to my senior year of high school, honestly. And I mean, fuck, dude. We always lost. But it was where I was going with that was no, go ahead.
I was just asking, were you guys like the poorer schools compared to Tulsa? Because Tulsa has so much money for their school system. Like,
yes and no.
they were
So
always
like,
best in band and everything else.
if you look at the education academic wise, like we're one of the better school districts out there. Sport wise.
Okay. You got a bunch of nerds.
Well,
Nerds out
I don't
there
know
on
if
the
we're
field.
nerds, but I would say more or less we're like farm. We're ag. A lot more agriculture, a lot more, what's the word? Not nerdy, but just like we're sports because we have OSU in our backyard.
Yeah,
So we have that opportunity. I think we have a connection. Last time when I was in high school, we had that football connection where we were able to reach across to the coach. Our coaches could talk to OSU coaches.
Oh, that's
I don't
sick.
know if that's still there. I know when Gundy's kids went there, like they got a whole new uniforms, new helmets, new equipment,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So there was some donations done.
Yeah. So Mustangs thing was like
Garth Brooks, right?
UConn is Garth Brooks.
Who's famous from Mustang? Is that Toby
I don't know if anyone is.
or is Toby Moore?
Toby's more. Yeah. But yeah, UConn was Garth Brooks. And you could
Okay,
go
we played
straight up
UConn.
Mustang Road and get to
We
Garth
played
Brooks' house.
UConn, and I remember showing up, and I saw their weight room at the end of their football stadium. If you've ever been to UConn, they have this beautiful
Mustang now
glass.
too.
Really?
Yeah, because we were like this. We were the crappy school. We did not have new renovations.
Did you
we
guys
not
have the
new
quarter-
facilities? And then after 2009, they bulldozed all the buildings and rebuilt like a fortress level school. Like it is just as nice as UConn.
I don't know if you remember.
It's crazy.
I don't know if you remember.
It has a lake.
Around
It's for their high school.
2009, 2010, y'all had a starting quarterback. He was interviewed. Like they won a really big game, like against Edmond Memorial or something like that. And he was interviewed by like News 4, News 5 or whatever, and they were like, how'd you learn those like passing moves and everything? And he's like, I mean, I pressed X in my mind or A or whatnot. And she's like, what do you mean? He's like, I've just played a lot of Madden.
Yeah.
And like that was headlines for a while in the state of Oklahoma, that y'all's quarterback admitted that he played a lot of Madden.
Yep. What else
Like,
we're going to do? We're in Mustang.
Yeah, true. I mean, I've been to Mustang. My fiance's mom lives in the Mustang OKC area. So
Yeah. It's pretty,
right.
man. It's really, because I was in downtown Portland for like those 4 years and then moved back and was.
Are you in the Mustang area?
Was there for a little bit and
where are you now?
Few months, and now I'm in OKC.
Okay,
just downtown and or not downtown, but near it.
It's gonna be like your neighbors with JJ.
A drive
basically.
away. Yeah. Oh yeah. JJ is way downtown.
Yeah,
I think Caleb's more.
Who?
Caleb is closer. I think to JJ.
Caleb.
But McCurry.
I haven't
Short
had
guy,
him
looks like a school shooter. He's about 5'7" in heels.
I haven't met him yet. I don't have him yet.
Yeah. I just stole all of his jokes.
Shit.
But,
oh well.
Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about before that. My bad. I didn't mean to derail it with freaking Caleb of all people.
No, you're fine, dude. I will have him on eventually. I'm trying to get the governor on right now.
Oh shoot. Well, yeah. I mean, if
that's why we've held off
Caleb's
on certain
not available,
shows
I guess
and
that's
stuff.
a good sub. Yeah.
So certain shows have been postponed until I can get the governor on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just got to like clear out the whole calendar, roll out the carpet. Does he require a carpet or a gown?
We'll find out.
Maybe a crown.
If I interview him, I may do the whole Sean Ryan seats across, clear this whole area out, and just do the across. Yeah. That might be a smart idea. I turned off the chandelier just for the effect of honestly just using all my lights. See how this goes. Regardless, I'm posting it. You know,
it should be good.
It's still experimenting and everything.
Yeah,
that's what I have told myself.
And you had I'm not like overly familiar with the podcast, but you did have a format before this.
If you're gonna be a guest, you should.
I watched some episodes. That's why I'm asking.
What'd you ask?
You had a setup before this one, right? Like this, obviously it wasn't always
Yeah. It was in my garage.
Ah, sure. Moving on up.
Before then, it was in a pretty decent studio. My previous producer, Malachi, he's running it out of his house, and we had a whole setup and everything. And that's where my first videos really started, in that area. And then I went into my garage, and now I'm here, and I'm very blessed by Aaron and his wife for letting me. I guess I can say this. I'm kind of the flagship podcast. I don't want to officially say that because I haven't, talked to Aaron or anything. But like, I think this is the only podcast that is consistently shooting out of Twister's Comedy Club.
Nice.
And also, if you guys want to book, to shoot out of here or to take photos or use this area, obviously hit up Twister's Comedy Club. They have a Facebook page. That's where you can contact them. Aaron White is the man you'll talk to and get you all situated. Just don't take my Mondays and Thursdays, man. Please.
Yeah, don't do them like that.
I'm consistent for now.
That's not right to do.
After this episode, I'll have 3 backed-up pod episodes.
Boom,
well, no, that's a lie. I have to shoot Monday with Ashley. Oh. That's why I said I couldn't do Monday.
Oh, I see.
And then, I was supposed to do this Monday before, this last Monday, but it rained and stormed, so I was like, I'm not going to travel through that. Now that I have kids and everything, I'm like, my life is a little meaningful. So I was like, let's do a different night, and she agreed. I guess she just lives down the road. So technically, I could just hit her up and do another episode, but I would have to download this. Too much behind the scenes. I would have to download this on the phone and delete it, then shoot another episode.
Are we talking about the Watson?
Ashley
the Wattonator?
Yeah.
The
I haven't seen her in a long time.
The Waterson?
The Watterson?
I don't know. I'm running out of the Watson. Elementary Miss Watson.
Yes. That one. Emma Watson.
Yeah, I think that's her name. Yeah. That's a big get, dude. That's awesome.
No,
That is
Ashley.
really cool.
Yeah, she's cool. I've had her on. She was in my garage. That sounded weird.
Yeah, it sure did. It sure did. Yeah.
I didn't
was
mean
like,
it like
okay,
that.
all right. I didn't know you guys were familiar. I didn't. Maybe it's better. I didn't know you before the
BDSM.
podcast.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
He's like, come to my garage for the first podcast.
Brandon Killo's been to my garage. Cody Freeman's been to my garage.
And these are all people who are still alive. So
For
that's
now.
a good sign. Yeah.
Josh is still alive for now.
Yeah. Episode's not over yet.
Hey. Speaking of Cody Freeman, I need to get him back on the podcast. I haven't had that guy on for a while.
Cody's out there doing stuff. Man.
He is.
Cody's moving.
But you are too.
Oh, thanks.
Speaking of that, like I keep seeing you pop up on my fucking Facebook page. I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
And eventually I was like, you know what? I guess I should have him on the podcast. If he's having so much luck. I don't know if it's luck. It's actually talent, dude. You're talented.
Dude, I write a lot.
As do I.
All the time.
Like I just explained earlier this episode. I have that. I have another one kind of based off my life called Mixed Signals. It's about a white family and a Latin family.
Is it about radio waves that
No.
turn the audience mixed?
It's not. Jesus.
How fun would that be? Just
No,
turn everyone
it's about a Latin family and a white conservative family coming together, and like it's basically based off my life.
Oh, Latin people are basically white conservatives.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they really.
yeah.
It's not going to be much of a blend. That's going to work together because
except
they
for
have the same thoughts on a lot of
the
stuff.
white father character is very conservative, not meaning to be racist, but like he's old school, so he's gonna say off-colored shit, and that, you know what I mean. So that's just who he is. And surprise, surprise, on the Mexican side, the father is white.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So his name.
Are both the wives Mexican, or just
So
one of the wives?
so the white side is a white wife, the Mexican side, Mexican mom, 3 sisters, 1 brother, and then on the white side is 4 stepbrothers, and then my main character, which is a stand-up comedian and radio host in Austin, Texas. It takes place 1 stepson, a birth son, and a daughter. Or, actual son and daughter.
It's the Brady Bunch, huh? It's
Basically.
the Brady Bunch.
Basically.
It's a
And
bunch of
I wrote it during when I was watching like Blackish and Modern Family.
Okay.
So like it's kind of like based off kind of those kind of things. As much as I hate to admit it, I need to write things that are not based on. But it's the only like I don't know. Not like YouTube or Netflix or Hulu are again buy my stories.
Well, it's always good. Like, I don't know if it's always good, but a lot of art is always derivative, right? It's always derivative of something. And I think that's almost inescapable in anything that you do or write, like it might be derivative of something that you didn't even know existed, and it could be direct of something that you didn't know existed, and so I don't think it's necessarily harmful to pull inspiration from stuff that's been successful and already works, but to have it only be amalgamous of those two things.
Hey.
You gotta find the room for your input as well, and I think it's always good to it's good to have a base and work from a base. It's easier to do that. You can do more constructive work, and then that might allow it to grow into something completely unique and its own that is only slightly reminiscent of the place where it started, like in the origin of it. So I don't think there's anything wrong in that.
I appreciate that. That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah. It can always be something brand new.
Okay.
And the longer you work on something, the more likely it is to be something totally different. But I was meaning to ask, what do you think do we agree it was Ben Stiller? No, it's not Ben Stiller. Who was the guy that was he's also in The Waterboy?
Rob Schneider.
Yeah. What do you think Rob Schneider was doing on stage where like all those directors or the directors who first gave him his shot were like, I want those antics in a movie. Like, what do you think he was doing? Because a lot of his stuff where he's funny in movies, I'm even thinking about Beverly Hillbillies with like the wax in the nose, where he's like, clink.
Right.
Like, what are you doing on stage? Where people are like, oh, this guy, the physicality here, that's.
I think it's Sandler.
Like, what's happening? Sandler?
I think it's a lot of Sandler.
Oh, because he knows Sandler. Oh, yeah, dude.
Because I
Good
think
point.
the first movie he ever did was in a Sandler film.
That's a really good point.
And then after that, I think Sandler helped him. Like, obviously, he had to do his reads and screen time and whatnot and test. But I think Sandler would help him. Just like Sandler helped a lot of people. I mean, Spade really didn't need help. Because
yeah, once he got it on his own.
Well, Spade was never on his own until 98. You have to remember that. It was after SNL, it was Farley and Spade. And if you think about it, if Farley survived, I think Farley and Spade would still be that kind of duo.
Yeah.
That you would see. Like, I mean, Kevin
Farley had to die so we would physically have room for Shane Gillis. The big boys. Yeah, that was a little off color, but hey.
No, but damn, that hits. That hits, dude. Jesus
Comedy
Christ.
wouldn't be where it is right now if it wasn't for that. If Farley hadn't done the darndest.
Mark Norman. Or not Mark Norman, Norm Macdonald.
Oh, my God.
I think it's a little sprinkle of Norm and Chris Farley, and you got Shane. Yeah. Shane did amazing during the ESPYs. Did you watch the ESPYs?
I loved it.
Wow.
Loved his intro, like his monologue at
Hello.
the start. That was so great.
The way he walks, hello.
Yeah. And I think I had just watched the podcast episode, like
of him and Matt,
before, where they were just talking about like every time you walk into this room, you go hello. It's just so weird. It's okay. Why are you doing that? And then he gets on set, and then I see him on stage going hello.
Brittany Hicks, 4-time WNBA champion, is here.
That was one of the best. That was one of the best.
No, I'm just kidding. It's one of my. It's my wife, my friend's wife.
I knew none of you guys followed. Yep.
I didn't realize it until I had to watch it the second time, and I didn't realize Matt was in frame.
Oh, see.
So I didn't realize that was Matt's wife.
Yeah, initially I was suspect because I was like, why is he bringing up women's NBA a second time, but not like he had just brought up the WNBA and he wasn't very far along. So I was like, why is this being brought up deliberately with space in between it? You were just talking about the WNBA before, you talked about this other thing, and now you're talking about it again. What's going on here? And then when I was like eyebrow raised, then Brittany. I was like, oh, that's Matt. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. This is about to be so good. And then everyone.
Did you listen to the podcast after?
Yes.
I love how Matt was like, you could have been like Matt McCusker, 4-time NHL. Like, holy shit, you're not wrong though. Like you could have like Brittany Hicks, 4-time NBA champion, is here with her husband, Matt McCusker, 4-time NHL legend. Like, holy
cycling, anything, yeah, fencing.
Matt is awesome. I like Matt a lot. That's like I first started listening to Matt and Shane because of Shane, obviously, and then really I've been getting into Matt McCusker a lot, dude. Matt just is like my spirit animal for some reason. Nice. I like him a lot. So if he comes to town, I'm going to go see him for sure live. Like he's he's invited to the podcast if he comes through Twisters,
Yeah, I should hope so.
Shane? No, I'm just kidding. Shane, holy shit. If Shane came on, I'd be like, just talk.
Dude, they show up. You're like, oh, I'm sorry. I've got Ashley Watson. I can't that night.
Fellas.
Sorry, Mr. McCusker.
And no, Shane shows up. Everyone's just swarming Shane's like, I'm here for the HeleyCast. Like,
dude,
I got this guy named Josh Trillo, and we're going to drink a 30-pack of Bud Lights.
I would be so... I
feel like you would be like, no, he can sit in with us.
Dude, if I found out that Shane Gillis was here or anywhere around something
Did you go see him
comedy.
To Paycom? Or
no,
not Paycom,
no, I didn't,
whatever it's called now.
But if I found out that he was here, I would go just to watch how people act around him and watch people truly embarrass themselves.
You would see me embarrass myself
in
so
the worst
much.
kinds of ways.
If he ever got on the
people get wild.
podcast.
I heard this is pure rumor, pure speculation, but it is something I've heard that Adam Ray performed in Tulsa
Oh, yeah.
recently, and someone was bringing them like trash sacks full of stuff and being like, "This is for Adam," and the club had to be like, "No, it's okay. He has plenty. He's got plenty." Like, but I brought this from home, so you're like, "It's okay. Go ahead and just put it back at home, and just if you want to watch the show, maybe."
Adam Ray would be cool to have on the podcast too.
Yeah, dude.
Only if he's Dr. Phil.
Dude, he seems like he would just be a cool person.
I already know
I really like the cheery disposition that he
has
in most of his stuff.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Sorry for cutting you off.
You're good.
How I would do that is he would sit in that chair over here, and I'd just lay down on the couch. He'd have to be Dr. Phil, and we would do the podcast like that.
Oh, you should flip it and have him be on the couch and you be his doctor.
As Dr. Phil. As Dr. Phil. I'm
Phil's
like,
doctor.
how does that make you feel, Mr. Phil? It's Doctor. We'll be right back.
Dude,
he does a great Dr. Phil. He does a great Jeremy. I love his Jeremy character.
Is Jeremy the one with the pimply guy?
Yeah, that's Jeremy.
Yeah. Okay.
And then his Biden was good.
Yeah. His Biden was good. The Biden-Trump panel.
Hey. Joe, you're stupid. You're dumb. Shane has Trump down.
Yeah.
Like
I think Shane's Trump impression, because of how well known it is, makes other people's Trump impressions better. Not necessarily.
Really? I think
not
the
on their
opposite.
own. It makes the actual impression itself in a box a better impression, because they basically steal what he does as the thing. But it's kind of like a watch and learn and be like, oh shit, you can put the puzzle pieces together this way, and then they start doing that.
Excuse me.
And immediately it's like
Excuse me.
copying. Yeah.
I'm talking. Excuse me. Today.
But eventually becomes derivative, and it's just like,
so
I borrowed.
I've caught myself just like when I'm working, I'll just be like, just randomly and I'm like, I need to stop because I listen to too much Shane, and then I listen to, I'm always listening to conservative news because I lean more conservative, so I'm listening to conservative podcasts like Patrick Bet David, all the, whatever.
Sure.
And I always hear Trump's voice, so it's just like, today on the news.
Nice.
And I'm like, what would Trump think is funny? Like, because Shane did the whole, I see homeless. I'm like, why? I could never, And I'm like, it's just like, what if Trump was like a reporter? It's like, today on CNN, we bring you the top news. J.D. Vance, the president of the United States, failed to make a deal. I would have made a great deal. Fails to make a deal with Japan. Unlike me, the previous president, would have made a great deal with Japan. Would have made a great deal. Release the tariffs that I had. I had perfect deals. Perfect tariffs on Japan. But J.D. Vance, president of the United States, the 48th president, great man. Not as great as me. That kind of stuff.
I'd love to see Trump do the weather in
Tempe,
Arizona, and he's just like
Tempe, Arizona, very dry, very hot.
If I were still president, 97 degrees.
It's gonna be 101. If I was president, we could bring that down to 92. Very dry. We could have a moist heat if I was president still. But the Constitution, I'm a very constitutional person, and it says we can't run a third term, but if I did run a third term, I'd have Arizona wet as Washington.
Bro,
very cool.
I was just, you said run, and I was just like, I don't think that guy's ever ran.
I've never actually physically ran. I've ran to the nearest McDonald's.
Politics aside, that is not a body that hustles.
No. Absolutely not. I don't deny that. As much as a fan I am of him, I think he's funny.
Oh, yeah.
He's fucking hilarious.
He is hilarious.
And if he doesn't join stand-up comedy, if we don't see him in the mothership doing Kill Tony one of these days, Bro,
That would be a really good last few weeks in office, still the president. They're like, hey,
Go
Mr.
fucking ape
President,
shit.
you can make what $1 million or whatever if you show up at this location, but we're not going to pay you because you can't make money. I think as president
Legally, right?
So we're like, but we'll delay your payment 2 weeks until you're out of
Well,
office.
I don't even think
Then
Kill
we'll
Tony
he
pays
doesn't even need money,
his
but
guests,
yeah,
but I think at some point Tony's got to.
that would be cool.
My thing is, I
It'll
want
be
to
an
see
arena show if it ever is.
that too,
But
but
also,
I
it's
want
got
to
to be
see
such a huge security risk. I would doubt that's
if that happens.
Possibility.
If it ever happens, well, he's had rallies.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah,
so,
he's also had assassination attempts.
Yeah, but that was outdoors. He's never had an assassination attempt indoors.
It was a good. That's a probably. He's probably leaning pretty hard on that distinction. I think we should do more rallies. And they're like, no, Mr. President. He's like, what if we put them indoors?
All right. No slanted roofs, so we're good. But God damn it. What I want to see is Trump on Kill Tony, but also have Shane as Trump.
Yeah.
Have both.
Yeah. The way they do William and other William.
Yeah. Don, you're an amazing president. Thank you, Don. You're a very handsome fella. 3 wives later, and you look great. I love the episode where it was the last time they were Joe and Trump, and it was the pant guy. He's like, I only wear jeans or these pants on special occasions. And they're like, what's in a special occasion? It's like getting married. And he's like, how many times have you been married? Tony asked, how many times have you been married? He's like, this would be my 3rd time. And instantly Shane grabs as Trump, and he's like, that's honestly not that bad.
Yeah, nice.
Just interrupts. And then there was a Gonzalez guy that did, he was Hispanic, and he's like, I can't do it justice. If maybe I'll, hold on. Maybe I can find it.
While you're looking for that, who's your favorite Kill Tony regular that's been on the show?
That's a good question. The obvious answer is probably Cam. I like Cam a lot.
Can I take a small aside on that?
Go for it.
Dude, I used to work at the Bricktown
I'm
Comedy
not
Club.
retarded, but I like rocks.
I like rocks. Yeah, dude, that's such good merch.
Well, you talk. I'm going to look for that.
Yeah, so I used to work for Bricktown. Maybe I shouldn't actually be saying that, but whatever. I used to work for a comedy club, and Cam came to that comedy club, and dude, those shows are insanely fun, and he is one of the nicest people I've ever experienced there. Given, especially as a comic, that guy is like a light, like a little ball of energy and light. Like that dude is cool. He's a very gregarious young man. Very cool dude. It was neat having him at the show or at the club, and the energy at those shows was just it was very new and fresh energy, which you don't usually get at clubs like our OKC club.
Yes.
They tend to tailor to an older audience, kind of 40s, 50s, 60s, that kind of thing. And comics from back in the day still work and come regularly and once a year, once every 9 months or whatever. But then Cam's show shows up, and it's a ton of young people, a young crowd. He's high energy, really funny. And I love and then Cam. The after set hanging out, where they're hanging out in the green room, running in and out of the club and stuff. It was just so much fun.
I love Cam so much. Cam,
good guy.
Cam seems like a good guy.
Yeah, he does.
And you don't work for the club anymore?
No.
What happened?
I got a full-time position at another club. It was a part-time thing, and I got laid off last year. Because I think.
Giovanni Martinez is his name. And you guys are going to watch this. Watch this.
How black people get compared to monkeys all the time. I think it's horrible. I think it's bullshit. I think.
Shay's expression as he tries not to break.
I think they're more like dogs. Hear me out. And not in every way. For instance, if you get a bunch of them together, the dogs won't try killing each other. Yeah, you can't count on a black man for emotional support. But in ways that they're alike, you can't understand them when they're trying to talk.
Oh my God.
The female ones are bitches. And it really sucks when you have
Keep
to
watching.
hit one. It's horrible. What a great set.
That's the payoff, bro. When Trump's like, what a great sentence. He keeps on going. He's like, how long have you been doing comedy? You must have been doing comedy for 20, 30 years now. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. That's going to get monetized. But, oh, well, it was worth fucking showing you. I might bleep it, but still, like.
Dude, those are the... those are the best moments. That's when you see like someone do really good comedy. Is when it's like, oh no, a sword. I will have to fall on that. And be like, I know what the funny thing is to say after this.
Oh, 100%. Shane played so much into it. Okay, so we're at the end of the podcast. This is a horrible transition, but we're at the end. Dude, surprisingly, you've made it past an hour.
Really?
Generally, if I'm not having a good time, I'm ending around 45, 55 minutes.
Sure.
But you and I actually got onto talking. I was nervous because we don't know each other.
I was nervous
you
about
know?
that
So
too,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, how is this going to work? Mm-hmm. Obviously,
This is fun, man.
Yeah,
This
obviously. So this is a new segment that I ask you, red dog, blue dog.
Dude, we're bookending with dogs. All right, fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna not cry. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. Let's start with the Yorkshire Terrier.
That's a blue dog.
Okay.
That's a blue dog because you have to have money to own them. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You got to have a lot of money, and every terrier I've seen, like, also if you don't take care of that dog's hair, it like gets matted. My mom used to breed Yorkies, so I know a weird amount about them. But yeah, that is for
the French the French bulldog.
Ooh, man, when you see a red person with a French bulldog, that's like, yeah, but they're, I think, also blue dogs. I think those are blue dogs.
The German Shepherd.
That's a red dog. That's a red dog, and it's in the name. That one was the softball.
The
softball
pit bull.
What?
The pit bull.
Ooh,
Almost. I want to say
black
independent.
People vote blue or red. I don't know.
More blue than anything, sadly.
While we're
but they're
on
starting
the
to go
topic
red.
that we haven't left this whole podcast.
I'd say almost independent, kind of like in the middle, because it can be both, either or.
Yeah, which party is more irresponsible? It's that one.
Blue. Okay.
Well,
both of them are pretty irresponsible if we go government-wise. All right, so the Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Red.
Red,
Yep.
okay. The Golden Doodle. It's almost a middle.
I'm going red on that one too, just because of the dog, like, selective breeding that has to be done to get Golden Doodle. So you care a lot about.
So see,
Sydney Sweeney.
why I say it's in the middle is because you have the poodle, which I would say is a blue dog, and then you have the golden retriever. And
I think you're gonna say red dog.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Like, it's an all-American. Come on, the family dog. Come on.
He votes for Trump. The dog votes for Trump.
The dog looks like Trump. You put a red tie, a little suit on him.
Oh my gosh, dude! What you need to do is make a little dog ornament that is just little Trump hands that go what in front of the dog collar. Like,
once I get a golden retriever, I know what they're dressing up as.
Yeah, a little suit and a red tie.
Speaking of golden retrievers, I have two names. So my old golden retriever, her name was Remy.
And this one's name is Donald.
Well, no. So you know how Joe names his dogs after celebrities, right? Like right now, his name is Marshall. after Marshall Mathers. His other dog was Johnny Cash, Lenny Bruce, all that kind of stuff. So I kind of want to pick up on that tradition as well. And if I get a male golden retriever, depending on his personality, if he's a goofball, just silly as fuck, what do you think about Shane Gillis?
Oh, man.
Shane.
Come on, Shane.
Well, here's the best part. I could go on stage and be like, Shane Gillis pissed on the carpet again. Shane Gillis came over to my house, pissed on my carpet. Oh, did I mention he's my dog?
Ruining my life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shane Gillis is hell on earth. Or if I get a hunting breed, like with a hunting background, hunting bloodline, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, come here.
Yeah.
Bring me that duck. And then if it's a female, just because my female dog that passed, I'd name her Remy.
Yeah.
Because that was her name. And it's not Remy 2. It's just Remy. You know, just I can't think of another female name that won't piss off my fiance. You know what I mean? So, and I mean, she was named after a gun company, Remington.
Okay, there you go.
And I mean, I've thought about Browning, Ruger.
Wessie.
You know, that's not after
Smith & Wesson.
Smith & Wesson. I've then Chester.
Oh, yeah, Chester's good.
Or
name.
Winnie, after Winchester.
There you
If
go.
it's a girl, Winnie.
Winnie's good.
That's actually, ooh.
Yeah, Winnie's not
Maybe
bad.
it's not going to be Remy. Maybe it will be Winnie.
Dude, we were...
Thank you for doing this podcast.
No problem.
You have anything to plug, promote?
Oh,
shows?
Yeah, let's
Sorry
see.
for cutting you off.
No, you're good, man. I got to do semifinals for like
No one cares
Tulsa's.
about Roastamania, all that.
Yeah, Tulsa's like doing a comedy contest thing.
You're in
I don't know
Roastamania,
if
aren't
this will
you?
be in that. This will be out that soon. Roastamania? Nope. I got. Oh shoot, dude! I'm doing a play. What? Reweathering America 9/9, I think. September 9th or 6th or something. Check Facebook or Instagram.
September 11th. No, just kidding.
Yeah, right. It's a
the play is about.
it's about domestic terrorism. No.
Joke's on you. He is the terrorist.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. I got, check my Instagram. My Instagram is at TreeOno, and I'll post all my dates there. And
Fuck yeah, guys.
Thanks.
Okay, look straight into the camera. Say something like a last line or something. This is also new. I had Cody Troutman do this. Say something inspiring, whatever you want to say to the audience. A lot of pressure.
Golden Retrievers are racist.
All right, guys. He's never coming back on. Thank you for listening. Love you. Piece of shit. Fuck you. Hello, Mark Trotter. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Welcome to the HeleyCast. What's up, Billy Freeman?
What's going on, man? How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Hello, Marty.
Oh, hey, buddy.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Next, how are you doing? What's your real name? What's your government name? That is my first question. I'm just going to go right off the bat and go. JJ Wood.
What's up? Long-time listener, first-time guest. Really excited to be here.
You all have headphones now? You get
Yes,
See,
I got
Heley, what year were you born? 97? 96?
95.
See, all right. Technically, you're a 90s baby, but you missed half of it.